What up, Graham? It's time to work out. That's right, this is your workout with Grandma. It's a knee-friendly, lower back-friendly, older adult-friendly workout. You don't need any equipment at all, just plenty of space and maybe a chair for balance. I'll show you how to use that. So grab your grandma or your grandpa or just someone who's lovely and older than you, and let's get going. Oh, by the way, this class is about a 1-2 on the strong arm scale. Okay, so we're gonna get started by warming up every major joint in the body. So first, pick one foot and draw circles with it. I want you to try to get your entire toenail on the ground. Switch directions, and we're gonna do a little toenail test for some ankle mobility next. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. Drop your foot back and then go all the way until literally your toenail is on the ground. Bend your other knee, push it, drop it, push it. It might be a really big stretch on the front of your ankle. That's okay. And now release. Shake it out, other leg. Roll that ankle in circles. You can, in this class, go slower or faster than me in any movement. Switch directions. Good. And now we're going to do the ankle mobility test again. So drop your toe back, drop it down, release, drop it down, release, drop it down. Oh, hello, front of foot. And release. Good. Shake it out. Okay, let's go to the knees next. So hands to the knees, lower back a little bit wide, draw circles with your knees. So during the class, I'm going to turn around all the time so you can see different sides of my body. But you don't have to turn around. You can just stay looking at the screen or whatever y'all have space for. Great. And now hands to your hips. Draw some circles with your hips. That's right. Roll those hips out. Try not to use your shoulders. Just move your hips. Switch directions. I could do this all day. I always feel like it's so nice. And release. Good. So now take one arm up and over your head for a spinal stretch. Other side. Going for a side bend here. Up and over. Good. Up and over. Has anyone gotten a crack out of their spine yet? I just did. Last two. And one. Awesome. Shoulders, hands to your shoulders, elbows high. Draw circles like you're rowing. You can always move the hips with them, move the shoulders, get the whole body involved. And switch direction. One, the other, one, the other. Roll the elbows around. Good. And release. Let's go for our neck now. So chin drops, chin lifts, and drops, and lifts. Keep your eyes open, especially if this is making you dizzy. Good. And now to the side. So look over one shoulder, and then look over the other. Exhale, and inhale. Don't forget that when we think really hard, a lot of the time we stop breathing. It's just this thing. I don't know if it happens to you. When I'm thinking hard, I stop breathing. So if you're thinking very hard in this class, also think, am I breathing? And try to breathe. And now come to the center. Final thing here is a cat and cow standing. So hands to the thighs. As you exhale, pull your rib cage towards your hips. Pull your belly button to your spine. Inhale, open the hips and the ribs. Exhale, pull it in tight. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, pull it in tight. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. We have 4. Good. We have 3. Final 2. Final 1. And roll on up. Good. Give me some step touches just to get a bit warmer. Okay, we are ready for our first circuit. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. So for our first circuit, we're going to do a move kind of like this. And then we're going to do a back tap with each foot. So let me show you. You go all the way to one side. It's low as you'd like, up, low as you'd like, up, 2 steps, up, 2 steps. If your knees aren't feeling getting low today, don't get low. You can stay high. Next is a tap back, tap back, tap back, tap back. You can move your arms however you'd like. So this is 4 circuits of 30 seconds each, no rest, and then we'll do a minute of each. Then we rest, we have some water, and we move on. You ready to go? Starting in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, pop, 1, 2, pop. Yes. I love to move my arms when I work out. A, because it burns some calories, a little bit extra. They say 20% more when you move your arms. I don't know if I believe that, but I definitely get sweatier. The other reason is I feel like it helps me keep the beat. It's like 1, 2, we switch, ready, go, behind, 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 behind. So foot goes right behind. This is a way of strengthening the muscles up the back of the body. Feel free to go slower than me. I'll say it 5,000 more times before the end of class. But feel free to go faster than me as well. If you're feeling really good today, yeah, pound it. Okay, round 2, ready, go. Yes, round 2 of 4. Hopefully that heart rate's getting up. You know that if you need to take a break, of course you can. Of course you can. But better yet, maybe just slow down or make the move smaller so that you can keep going. It's good for us to get our heart rate up, but it's kind of weird at first. Here you go. Back behind, back behind, back behind, back behind. Hand and elbow, hand and elbow. Press that heel right back. Yes. I teach people living in a residential facility every single day. We've been going at it for like 4 years or something. I don't even know. And let me tell you, their fitness has gotten so amazing. Ready, round 3. Oh, over halfway through. 2, 1, 2. Yes. Practice makes perfect with fitness. And actually, that's bullshit. Excuse my French. There's no such thing as perfection in fitness. You're always striving for the next level, which means you can always get better. And that means you can always get worse. Good. One side, other side. We switched it up. We have one more round of 30 seconds after this. Then we're going to take a 30-second break, and then we're going to do a minute of each exercise. Okay, I'm giving us a break on this first round because I feel like we might need it since our heart rate probably just skyrocketed. 5 seconds. Good. Here you go. Whoa, 1, 2, 1. I lost it for a minute. There we go. 2 steps. Side shuffle. If you are doing this with your grandchild or grandkid, if you're doing this with grandma, you all might need to do a little dance in your apartment or in the house to make sure you have enough space. But that's fun. We can call it coordination and agility training. Ready? Final time. Back step. Back, back, back. Oh yeah. Whose arms are starting to get tired as well? Good. Foot right back behind. Right back behind. Almost there. 15 seconds. Keep it going. 10 seconds. We'll rest in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we're not gonna do this big rest very often, the rest of class. But since this is our first circuit, I know the heart's trying to figure out what the heck just happened to it. So we'll give it 15 seconds, light movement here. Then we have 1 minute non-stop of each exercise. We'll have a little break in between, and then we'll go again. Ready? First exercise, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, yes. So it's 1 whole minute here, and then we are done with this exercise. Push it right to the end. 1, 2. The next one, the next circuit, doesn't have quite as much cardio. Good. Elbows, hands, yes. Oh my gosh, 30 seconds more. Ooh. 1, 2. Keep it going. That's one thing you should know. If you start taking classes regularly with me, link in bio, link in description. If you start taking classes regularly, I reserve the right to change my class at a moment's notice. Relax. Few breaths, and then we'll do the back tap, and then we are done with these exercises. Starts in 5 seconds. Ready, go. So 1 foot behind the other. It's 1 minute here. Foot behind, foot behind. Keep it going. Nice. Remember too, you can always pause the video. That's one of the best things about YouTube, is you can pause the video, go get a snack, and come back later. I bet that sounds good, doesn't it? I bet that sounds good. Me too. And the way this workout is broken up, you could do just 1 circuit at a time. And then maybe next day you do 2 circuits. Just work yourself up, to a longer class. Final 10 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, and rest. Yes. Oh, circuit 1 done. Walk in a little circle. Let your body relax. Good. Okay, so next we're gonna move into a series with our arms. The cool thing about doing arm workouts is you don't need any equipment to make them effective. If you want to add equipment like a set of hand weights, I have these ankle weights nearby, you're welcome to, but if you don't have them, it doesn't matter. When we do enough repetitions of something, we feel it. So, first exercise is going to be what I call robot arms. It's elbows up, down, down for 30 seconds. Next, we are just going to integrate some legs just to keep the blood flowing. The palms drive back and the thumbs are in the front, okay? Starting in 5 seconds with your robot arms. Make sure you're not leaning back. Go. Robot arms, 30 seconds. You're welcome to move around a little bit while you're here just to keep the motion going. I don't have anything prescriptive for movement in this case. Good. So elbows up, elbows down, elbows up, getting the burn in those shoulders. I love working out shoulders because I feel like they get toned up pretty fast. It's like a low-hanging fruit. Go. Round. Second thing, second exercise, still in the first round. Extend, extend, extend. Drive those pinkies back behind you. Good. 15 seconds. Nice. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 3, 2, and round 2. I'm gonna keep my feet still. Oh, are you feeling your shoulders? So am I. So you're welcome to take a break at any time and come back when you can. But But I'd also recommend this, just doing one arm instead of the other, or one arm at a time, I mean. That's also an option. Another thing would be to go slower. Yeah, just go slower. Okay, ready? Here you go. Open, open, open. Drive those fingers back. Point the toes to the side. Ooh, this shoulder burnout, my friends. Shoulder burnout. Also, we've got some triceps and biceps here. When you straighten your elbow all the way, it's gonna work your triceps. So give that a try. A try, get it? No pun intended. Ready, round 3. Oh, yes. See, it's amazing what we can do just with a little bit of time and no equipment at all. If you're not feeling the burn, try to pulse instead. So see what I'm doing? Yep, that's how you add some intensity. That's how you add some intensity. I don't need it. I'm feeling my shoulders. Almost there. 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, here you go. Open, open. After this, just one more round of 30 seconds. We'll take a break and we'll go to 1 minute each. Good. Open, open. I am feeling like we're gonna need a break. I think this class is harder than I realized, in a good way. It's good. When we do fitness, we want to get to burnout. We want to get to that point when we feel like we just couldn't do another one. That's how we know we're building muscles. Here you go. Oh, so what's in fitness? What's a good quote unquote pain when we're exercising? A good pain is warmth. A good pain is like a little bit of shaking. A good pain is fatigue. Bad pain is fast, sharp, quick, hard kind of sensations. If you feel that, you got to take a rest and maybe not do the movement again. Ready? Extend. So 30 seconds here, then a 30-second break, then we go for a full minute each. Open, 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 open. Ooh. 15 seconds. Drive those pinkies back. Good. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Oh. Okay, 30 seconds, and then we've got our minute long on each. Ooh, give yourself a hug. Rub those shoulders. Feel them. They already feel bigger, don't they? Touch them. Touch each other's shoulders. Graham, let me feel your shoulders. Yeah, I know. She's ripped. Okay, ready? In 5 seconds, we're gonna go to 1 minute of our robot arms. Yes, we can. Go. Excuse me. It's allergy season here in Austria. I live in Austria. Yeah, I'm not Austrian, but I live here. Open, close, open, close. Where do you live? Where do you live? You should comment below. You should tell me where you live. You should tell me your address. Then you should give me your credit card number. Then you should send me a small photo of you. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to steal your identity. I have no idea. I have no idea who even watches these videos unless they comment. And half the time it's a fake name. So don't worry about it. I'm just here to have fun with you. Genuinely want to exercise with you. 15 seconds. Up, up, ooh. Yes, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 15 seconds to wiggle. Time flies when I'm trying to steal your identity, doesn't it? Yeah, good trick. Instructors, take note. 5 seconds, and this one comes next. 1 minute, then we say goodbye to these arm exercises and move back to the lower body. Good. Open, open, tap and open. Yes. Extra credit if you touch your chest all the way each time. That's going to be more bicep work. Good. Open, open. Keep that chin up. Keep that spine long. You're halfway through. For some reason, to me, this feels easier than the only 30 seconds. I really can just get into the zone here. Ooh, 15. Ow, 10. Ugh. We got 5, 3, 2, and rest. Ow. Good job. Let's stretch. Pull one arm across. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Open, other arm. Oh, good. And open. Great. Who's ready for a little bit more cardio? Me, 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 me. So this is my favorite movement. I call it the cowboy. We tap our ankle, tap our ankle, tap our ankle, tap our ankle. Probably feels kind of good on the lower back. If you don't actually tap your ankle, no one cares. Just go for it. Next thing that I'd like us to do is try for a lunge. So happy knee lunge looks like this. And a stepping back lunge tends to be a little bit more comfortable than the alternative, which is a forward lunge. Options for not so happy knees is just a straight push back. It's not a cross like our first movement. It's a straight push back with mostly straight knees. That's an option. Another option is to use that chair, and you can have your chair at your side like this, or at your front like this, and you could still use a chair if you don't bend your knees, okay? All right, so let's get rolling. In 5 seconds, we're gonna start with the cowboy. Ready, steady, go. 30 seconds, cowboy. I also like to lift my hands way up over my head here. It just helps to open up my chest. And if you're anything like me, those shoulders tend to roll forward, close up the chest. That ain't pretty. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, something like lunges, go. So this part doesn't necessarily have to be fast because it's more of a strengthening exercise. So this is more building the legs. Try to keep your shoulders stacked. It is okay to lean forward a little bit here as long as you're not curving your upper back, but rather you're hinging from your hips. Some of us will do better with our knees that way. Cowboy, round 2, go. Yes. What is that song? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, so here in Austria, I teach cycling classes, indoor cycle. And that was requested as a song for indoor cycle in Austria. Change lunges. I almost said no. I was like, really? That's the song? Oh, it's like the worst song in America. I mean, it's kind of funny, don't get me wrong, but not a song I want to listen to for 6 weeks straight, because that's how long I teach one cycling class. 6 weeks, that song every week. No thank you. Ready? Cowboy round 3. Oh yeah. Other songs the Austrians like from America are anything by AC/DC. They're big fans of AC/DC. So that's pretty fun. 10 seconds. Oh yeah. 5. Lunges come next. Go. Back and back. Lunges sound like lunches. Like, yeah, go eat multiple lunches after this. You're like, yes, sounds great. Keep it going. Oh, 10 seconds. Almost there. We have one more round, then we're gonna break again. It's official, we're always gonna take a break. We've done enough circuits where I felt like it was a good idea, so we're sticking with it. What are we working right here? Inner thighs, outer butt. Inner thigh, outer butt. Great. 2 key areas. 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 2, go. One leg, and then the other leg. Final round like this. Yes. 1, then the other. Hands right to the chest. Back knee just hovers off the ground. Oh yeah. 10 seconds. I'm ready for this rest, but we gotta go. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. So, we are looking to get to a state of fatigue for sure. But if we're on certain medications as we get older, it's generally advised to just be a little bit more thoughtful about how far you go into that, state of fatigue. If you're feeling great, you know it. If not, you can always pull back a bit. Ready, steady, 1 minute, go. Oh yeah, 1 minute of the cowboy. We could try to walk it forward if we want. We could try to walk it backward if we want. Oh. We definitely want to use more inner thigh than hip flexor. This is a hip flexor right here, and we're looking to use these muscles more. Yeah. 30 seconds. Oh, I'm feeling it. Almost there. Yes. Ooh. 15. Ooh. 10. Keep it going. Final 5. Best 5 seconds. Yeah. We did it, but we still have the other move. So calm down. You got about 10 seconds. Catch your breath a little bit. You can slow down. You can speed it up. You do you. Ready, go. Lunges. You can keep your hands up the whole time if you'd like. It really, as they say here in Austria, ist Wurst. That means it's sausage. And literally what they say that means is like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. So you could also try to say that in an English-speaking country. Someone's like, well, what do you want for dinner? No, that's not a good example. You would say it's sausage. And they would be like, great, we're having sausages. No, you could say, where do you want to go for Christmas? You could say it's sausage. And that would show that you don't care. Yeah, try it next time. See what happens. 10 seconds. Ooh, 5. And dun dun dun. We did it. Catch your breath. Walk in a circle. Hooey. Okay. So the next movement is going to be focused on core first, and then we're going to do another arm motion. Now, arm motion's a little bit complicated, but you're awake now, so I feel like we can do it. Yeah? So for the core movement, it's a standing crossbody elbow to knee. It's one that you might use a chair for. So the hands will be somewhere like near the temples. They might be at your shoulders. They might just be out here. That's okay. The idea is to pull your elbow across your body to your opposite knee so that you crunch your ribs and your hips toward each other. An option is to use a chair here. So for this, you would just keep one hand on the chair. You'd go elbow to knee, switch, elbow to knee, switch, elbow to knee. Now, If lifting up the foot is a little bit nerve-wracking, I understand. All you have to do is do a twisting crunch. Try to keep your knees mostly still. Center, twisting crunch, center, twist. And the key is to look like a cocapelli if you've ever been to New Mexico. Pull the abs in and find that medicine man position. You know it. Okay, and then the next movement, is upper body. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see. So start position is thumbs to the ground, and then the fingertips try to touch behind our back with the thumbs up. See how far you can get. Then we flip it around and go overhead. Now if going overhead is not really good for you today, that's okay. You can just go out, back, back. But ideally you go down, up, down, up. Oh, I just cracked my neck. It's a good one. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Step touch a little bit, get the energy flowing again. 5 seconds to our elbow to knee. Ready, steady, go. Now this one also does not have to be fast. It does not have to be fast. In fact, the abdominal, rectus abdominis especially, that muscle likes slow, continuous, controlled motion. It's meant to keep us upright all day long. It's an endurance-based muscle. So it likes workouts that are also more endurance-based. Switch, so hands behind, and up, yes. Try to make this move as big as you can. And when you got it, if it feels pretty comfortable, then you're welcome to speed it up. You're gonna notice a big difference in the work when you speed it up. Good, and up, behind the head, behind the back, behind the head, behind the back, behind the head, behind the back, and back to our standing abs. Yes. Keeping the elbows up pretty high during the standing abs is also gonna work those shoulders. Good. Over 15 seconds. Ooh. Exhale. And we're crossing opposite elbow to the knee. It's that cross that we're really looking for. 5, 2, 1, switch, over, down, back, oh yeah. Hands way behind the neck. Keep it going. 10 seconds, and then we start round 3. Try to keep your head up the whole time. So I didn't do well because I was dropping my head down. Switch. So a lot of people in the world, as we age, and young people, have the rounded shoulder, chin sticky out position, you know? And that can cause a lot of problems. It also might not cause problems, you know? Your body might be fine with that. But if it does, start focusing on it now. Try to keep your chin lifted. Go. So you would then keep the back of your head moving toward the back of your space. The idea is that it looks like you're standing against a wall. So head, shoulders, and tailbone are pressed against a wall. Good. Behind. 10 seconds. Behind. Squeeze your belly button, squeeze your butt. That's right, I said it. Squeeze those butt cheeks together. Give them a kiss. Go. 1, the other. Final round, 30-second count. Oh. And if you want, you can always go faster than me. That's always welcome. Great. 10 seconds. Almost there. 5. And go. Did you see me lose it a little bit at the end? Yeah. I mean, I get tired too in these workouts. Exercise is hard. That's the point. If exercise was easy, I wouldn't have a job, okay? You gotta work out, you gotta put in the time, but it makes the rest of life so much easier and more fun. Release. Okay, so we're gonna rest a little bit, and then we're gonna go into 1 full minute of each exercise. And then, my friends, we have our final circuit. I know you already miss me just thinking about it. You're like, but no, Emily, I want to sweat with you longer. Don't worry, I'll post more videos. Ready, steady, go. It's 1 minute, my friends. Oh, pull the abs in. Excuse me. Keep it going. Are you breathing? Did you forget to breathe? That's okay, I did too. Inhales. Oh yeah, we're halfway. Come on, activate your abs. Think about using your belly muscles to pull the knee up. Try to use your belly muscles more than your leg. Almost there, 10 seconds. 5, 2, and 1. Yes. Rub out those muscles. Okay, we have the arm thing. You can always go slower and try to get even deeper. Ready? Go. So I'm going to face with you because it's a little bit easier to figure out. Good. So I call this heart, upside down heart. Heart, upside down heart. You're trying to make that heart shape, a really big, deep heart. Abs in. If you were wondering what this is right here, it's a it's a calendar, and it's all positive messages from our favorite instructor of all, Richard Simmons. Yes. Sometimes I read the calendar when I'm feeling like my workout is a little bit intense. Let's do it now. Be a hero, and you will never feel like a zero. Be a hero. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Thank you, Richard. You made me a hero. Okay, water, towel off. We have one more circuit to go through. So, first thing that we're gonna do are grapevines. As I mentioned before, the residents at the place where I teach love grapevines, so I thought we would bring them in today. A grapevine is foot behind and in front. Foot behind and front, behind and front, behind and front, behind and front, behind, front, behind and front. If you don't have this space, you could just do a simple grapevine. So you would just do 1 foot behind, tap, 1 foot behind, tap, 1 foot behind, tap. If you're feeling jazzy, then yeah, do the full, pretty fast tap, tap, tap. And then the next exercise that we're gonna do is focus a little bit on the glutes. So we're gonna go for a deadlift with a chest fly. So you'll hinge forward. Now notice my shoulders are not like this, nor is my head like this. See this? This is what I call Quasimodo, or not Quasimodo. So what I want you to think about is pushing your booty back so it will touch the wall behind you. You bend your knees just enough so that your butt can go really far back. Once you're in that space, I want you to bring one arm to the sky, other arm to the sky, stand, reset. One arm to the sky, other arm to the sky. So we're working our butt, we're working our obliques, and we really pull our belly button to our spine. If this hurts your back, then you can stand up tall and just do one side, other side, and maybe a mini squat, okay? So option 1, deadlift plus a twist. Option 2, twist with a mini squat plus a grapevine. We're gonna start in 10 seconds, step touch it out, get warm. This is our final circuit. Remember, back straight, back long. I'm gonna move to the side to get ready for Grapevine. Go. Behind, in front, behind, in front, in front, behind, in front, behind, behind, in front, behind, in front. How many times can you tap the ground? This is all about number of footfall. Yes, think about it. Focus. You can do it. Behind, front, behind, front, behind, front. 5 seconds, and then we find our deadlift. Whoa. Here you go. Abs braced. Open one arm. Open the other arm. Stand up. Reset. Open one arm. Open the other. Now notice when I bend over, my head does not go lower than my shoulders. If you're on some blood thinning medication, then you should definitely keep your head higher than your butt as well. Grapevine. Good. Maybe you can go some faster. Maybe you can go a little bit faster. Maybe you don't want to, I don't blame you. But maybe you wanna give it a try. Work those hips, work those hips. 10 seconds. Whoa. 5, 2, deadlift. Ha. Open. So here, try your best to keep your knees from moving. So the knees are totally straight the whole time. Or excuse me, they're not straight. They are bending gently, but they're not wiggling from side to side. Good. Next round coming up in 5 seconds. Good. And go. Grapevine. Quick transitions. I always find that Grapevine feels easier if I keep my elbows up pretty high. Good. One, the other, 15 seconds. 10. More taps, more taps. 5. Here you go. If you aren't on blood thinning medication, then you are welcome to bring your head really quite low. The lower you can go with a flat spine here, the more you're gonna work those booty and back muscles. 10 seconds, up, down. 5 seconds, up, down. Final Grapevine 30-second interval. Let me remind you of something. Could just be this. It could just be this. This is fine too. Just a reminder, just a reminder. Otherwise, keep it going. Five, 2, deadlift. Ha. Squeeze your belly before you even bend over. Before you even go there, squeeze your belly first. Maybe you can follow your thumb with your gaze. That helps our nervous system a bit. 10 seconds. Really open your fingers up. Make your arms really stiff here. Work those muscles. Final set. And rest. Okay. This is the final minute of intense work. After this, we stretch. Or if you're like still super energetic, you can do the whole video again. I don't know, you do you. I'm just telling you that because I want you to push it. Can you push it? 5 seconds, can you push it? You're gonna push it in 3, 2, 1, go. It's 1 minute. So you can always slow down a little bit to keep the motion going. Maybe you can find a larger space. Whoa, I'm still here, I swear. See to die, it's a magic trick. Keep going. This is what happens with the minute-long intervals. I get a little crazy. Good. Try to wiggle those hips. Work those obliques. We're halfway through. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Plus, the circling around of the hips in between our deadlift sets kind of helps to relieve some tension in the lower back. 15. Almost there. 10. 5. 3, 2, rest. Did you do it? Did you do it fast the whole time? 10 seconds, and then we come to our deadlift. Serious. Be extremely serious right now. For the love of God, go. Focus. Each repetition is a chance to make it perfect. So the hips stay completely square to the ground, even as you rotate through the mid-back and thoracic spine. Stand, drop. One, the other. Good. Back of neck is long. So think about just gently pushing the back of your head toward the sky. Oh yeah, maybe you could get that booty further back without making a cat and cow shape with your spine. We're almost done. Reach the bum back, feel it work. How about one more set? We can do it, we can do it. Furthest back with the glutes. And up. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah! The crowd is cheering. Okay, enough fooling around. Sorry, let's stretch. So, open those feet wider than the hips. Soften your knees, and you have options. Again, remember about your blood. If your blood is being thinned, if you're on medication that affects your blood, your heart, keep your head above your butt. If you're not, well, what the heck? Go all the way down. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your head. And now as you exhale, soften your knees and slowly roll up from wherever you're at. Take one foot and turn the heel inward. Now from here, squeeze your butt a little bit so that the hips go forward. Glide your hand down your leg. It might be over your knee or under, but you don't want to put pressure on that knee. Lift the other arm up to the sky and look to the thumb. Or if you like, let your neck relax. You might get a couple cracks out. Neck stretch. This is like triangle pose in yoga. And comment below if you want me to do chair yoga. Chair yoga is another class that I teach with the residents, and they love it. I love chair yoga, to be honest, and I teach crazy yoga too. You know, the pretzel stuff. Chair yoga is so calming. Come all the way up. Other foot to the front, other foot to the side. Squeeze your butt, and then go down, 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 down. Maybe arm overhead. Oh, did you hear that? My neck just cracked. It's not very good to do that. I shouldn't do that so often. It's a bad habit. I know, I can hear you telling me that right now, not to purposely crack my bones. It's a bad habit. I know, thank you, Grandma. I heard you. And now come all the way up. Good. Both toes to face the front. We're gonna do a little hinging. So we hinge forward like this, and then just release. Exhale, and release. I actually have my hands on my pelvis muscles, like the kind of two sticky outy bones just above my tailbone. Good. We have 2. And we have 1. Oh, my hip bones just popped. That's great. Okay, we want to stretch out our hip flexors a bit more. So step 1 foot back and 1 foot forward. Bend the front knee and squeeze the booty again. Then as you inhale, take the same arm as the back leg up. And if it feels good, lean a little to the side. So from the front, I've got to lean. It's not with my hips, it's with my mid-body. The tighter you keep the glutes, the more open the hip flexors are going to be. That's true of all times. That's anatomically true, not just in exercise. And now come on up. Let's switch sides. Heel back, hips in. Whoa, almost fell over. Arm up, and on an exhale, release. Breathe deep into the side ribs. Inhale, fill them up. And now come to the center. Step both feet in, underneath the hips. One more time. Let's roll our head in a circle and back the other way. I end all of my classes the same way, with a breath and a bow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you joined with your grandma or whether you're just grandma. I'm so happy to have had you in class, or whether you're grandpa or uncle or a friend or auntie, whatever. Please let me know that you took the video by liking it with the thumbs up button. If you want to do more classes with me, click the subscribe button and the little bell button so that you get notified when you sign into YouTube that a new class is up. Also, make sure you comment below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to do more of, less of, how your body felt, what you're eating for dinner. I don't know, anything. Who you did the class with, if you actually did the class with your grandkids. I love it. I'll see you next time.